Article 9 talks about supply via an agent. Typically, it will provide a guideline as to when a supply by an agent would be considered by a supply an agent, and in what scenarios supply by an agent would be considered as supply by an principal. Then Article 10 read with Article 16 talks about when a supply would be provided by government entity, what would be the implications. When you move to next article, that is Article 11, it provides a guidance as to what will qualify as deemed supply. Article 12 will tell you what will not qualify as deemed supply. Article 13 to Article 24 will guide you with respect to registration. Article 13 talks about when are you supposed to obtain a registration. Then Article 14 talks about what is the concept of tax group. This concept of tax group is a very interesting aspect in the UAE VAT law and as well as in the GCC regime, because this concept has not found acceptance in other part of the world, whereas in few other countries you will find out that the concept of tax group exists. Now, what is the concept of tax group? Tax group means that if you are a group concern, if you are a related party, in certain cases the law will prescribe that if there are 10 group entities, then these 10 group entities can obtain one single registration under the VAT law, and they would be in a position to file one single return for these 10 entities. So this certainly reduces compliances. Then if you refer to other articles such as Article 17, Article 17 talks about what is the voluntary threshold for obtaining registration, and in the UAE VAT law it is 187,500 dirhams. Then if you refer to other articles such as Article 18, it talks about when can a non-resident person obtain a VAT registration. Then if you refer other articles, for example Article 21 to 24, these 4 articles talks about when can you deregister your company under the UAE VAT law. Article 25 talks about what is date of supply or time of supply for supply of goods or for supply of services. As all of you are aware that in any VAT law, the liability to pay VAT arises typically when you raise the invoice or when you receive consideration, whichever is earlier. Similarly, there are 5-6 criteria which are laid down in the UAE VAT law, which will guide you when are you supposed to pay VAT. These are the special provision for supply of goods and services which are dealt with in Article 25. Article 26 deals with supply in special cases. So, if you refer to Article 26, you will realize it talks about certain transactions wherein the liability to pay will typically arise because of certain contractual terms. So, it is a regular contractual terms will tell you that you are liable to pay VAT. So, these are very important 2 articles which deal with time of supply under the UAE VAT law, that is Article 25 and Article 26.